Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode is about the Buffalo Soldiers. The Memorial Day show was like, yo, let's just get into something different. You know what I'm saying? So we did the Buffalo Soldiers. You know how we do. Last time we talked about the French, the Africans that were fighting on behalf of the French military. So that's what we do, man. And before that, it was about who really created or came up with the concept of Memorial Day and how that was a debate and all that. It's crazy just to think about the Buffalo Soldiers, because again, we like to think Bob Marley song. For the few of us who do know it, we know what they look like. We have the picture of a black dude with little time facial hair and got the blue Yankee outfit on. You know what I'm saying? If you understood the lineage, the legacy, you know what I'm saying, that the Buffalo Soldiers have, it would be mind-blowing. Crazy. It's also June, Gay Pride Month, and I want to be a little flippant a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a little flippant. What do people who are against gays and transgenders do during this month? Like, just become hobbits? Do you buy everything that you think you're gonna need, like, the month before and just shut it down? If you work for a company, do you hold on to all of your vacation time to go, yo, I'm taking this whole month off? Like, how do you, like, what do you do if you know what I mean? Because I figure unless you own your own company or you're rich enough to just not have to work, or you're eating off the government, whatever, do you buy everything that you need right then and there so you don't have to go outside your house? You know what I'm saying? Like, and to take it a step further, because again, I'm being real ornery about this also. Do you take it a step further and then you just, like, build fires and cook your food? You know what I'm saying? Like, build fires, hunt your own food with a knife, most likely a hand-carved knife, and go out your way and savagely murder animals, skin them, boil them, cook them, and eat. Because for people who are losing their minds over the bud issue, and they're like, I'm never drinking bud again. I'm never gonna drink bud again. Don't nobody care. Trust me, if you looked up who sponsors gay pride things all across America, you can't do anything about anything. Like, you're basically going to have to live off the grid and support yourself. Because everybody is, look, I think the 5, maybe 6 major beers are rocking with it. Corona's doing something with I think is out there in LA as a sponsor. Coors is a LA out there in Denver. We already know about Budweiser, Bud Light, and all that. Boom. Miller's doing something. Heineken's doing something. I don't know about Modelo. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fall back on that one. I'm gonna fall back on that one for a little bit. But my point is, Mike's Hard Lemonade. Everybody doing something. Seagram's doing something. All of them. They're doing something. What do? All the banks, Huntington, U.S. Bank, Bank of America, J.P. Morgan and Chase, and all the banks are sponsoring something somewhere. All the food places, the Domino's, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the Wendy's, the P.F. Chang's, you know what I'm saying, Outback, man. All of them dudes are sponsoring something. Target, Walmart, sponsoring something. You know what I'm saying? Pepsi Corporation, Coca-Cola Corporation. And if you know what Pepsi owns not just that, but has a major hand in all of the chips and stuff that you eat, Nabisco. All of these people are actually sponsoring gay pride events all across America. You know what I'm saying? Locally, your local electrician place, your local grocery place, like Kroger, Safeway, all of these dudes got Food Line, all got a hand in something. The gas place, the cable companies, Everybody's engaged and are sponsoring some sort of gay pride project across America. What do you do if you're so anti-gay about that? Where do you go? And people are like, well, what are they doing? Why? It's money, B. It's money. Nobody's sitting around alienating their customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you don't like to see it out there in the open, but that doesn't mean like you go somewhere, you go to a bar, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gay bars are going, yeah, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, Budweiser and them and Corona and them are like, nah, what's that, a gay bar? Nah, we ain't going now. Make your own beer. Like, nobody's doing that. Nobody's out here wilding like that. Like, there's a McDonald's that's just like, we don't know. We discriminate. Like, nah. No. It doesn't happen like that. So y'all out here tripping. Like, what do y'all, like, that's my question is, what do y'all do when this time hits? Where y'all go when this time hits? Like when it's June, you just extra angry. Like, oh man, they're just pushing and promoting this all up in our face. Yeah. Here's the thing, everybody else should be working as hard to get their stuff, get their agenda out. Indigenous Peoples Month comes and nothing. It's one of them, like, they probably have the least promotion of anybody. You know what I'm saying? Last month was Asian and Pacific Islander Month. Outside of when you go to your streaming services and they go, hey, look, we got a gang of Asian movies. Nobody was really talking about it unless you're a part of that community. You know what I'm saying? Gay pride. I'm not gay, but it still is out there in the open. Can't help but walk past it. There's t-shirts. I didn't see any t-shirts last month about Asian and Pacific Islander month. I barely see black month t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I barely see Black History Month t-shirts. It's also June. I'm not seeing Juneteenth t-shirts. Gay pride, salute to gay pride. They really go out their way to go, yo, this is it. Boom. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody. The Hispanic Heritage Month. Nothing. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's engaged in trying to go to Spanish restaurants. Nobody's trying to learn Spanish. Nobody's trying to figure out Spanish history. Nobody wants to. None of that. It's just keep it moving. It's something cool to talk about and bounce out. Gay pride, salute to gay pride, because they're right there in your face. It's like, yo, we here, keep it popping, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't even, like, yo, I'm just fascinated. What do people do? How does that work? Where do you go? Nobody knows. All these dudes just out here acting like they, like on some King of the Hill stuff. Like, they just on some, like, you know what I'm saying? I tell you what, I don't like it. Even Hank was okay with some gay people. What are you talking about? Remember when Hank thought Bobby was gonna be gay? That was some wild stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the funniest episodes are when Hank thought Bobby would be gay. My favorite episode is when they go down to New Orleans, Louisiana, with Bill, and then it's got the one gay cousin, and then Bobby comes all out here. Roberto is ready for dinner. And it's just, yo, that whole episode is the funniest joint to me. But because Bobby just picked up on it, just so, I do declare. And so Bobby had me rolling. That one, and when he was at the table, and Hank was like, Bobby, you sit over here. Nah, I don't know what your boy got going on, but nah. He was like, it's so hot, this flower is weathering. I don't know what he said, but it was wild. That was the funniest joints to me. Hank was like, yo, he always thought Bobby was gonna be gay. Had issues with Con, but realized, oh snap, Bobby liked Connie, and he was cool with Connie. Like, even if he didn't like Connie, he was just like, ooh, my dislike for, maybe it's because you guys are Asian, or maybe it's just this Khan's really a douche, but I don't like y'all. But I gotta like you because, by God, my son's into women. And Bobby got hurt by a white girl too. Remember that? Like, it's wild because you forget. Bobby tried his hand at some white women. It's just he ended up having a thing for Connie and Connie's cousin and then some other Asian chick. He was just, like, he just had it. But then there was that episode with the older chick and she kissed him and he just knew he had a girlfriend and then she was somewhere else and kissed somebody else and he was heartbroken. What do I do? Man, it happens, B. Life goes on, man. It is what it is. Keep it pushing. But, you know what I'm saying? Hank Hill was even cool. Matter of fact, King of the Hill could not come out today. King of the Hill come out today, it would be banned in a heartbeat. Like, they was going in on everything. And Hank Hill wasn't even bad. Hank Hill came out like the late 90s. And even by the late 90s standards, there was a concept of real men and dudes who just aren't going to be able to survive because they have no manly skills. And it was like, yo, like, looking back at that joint, now you're just like laughing, like, yo, this was wild. Like, this is what they thought we would grow up as. Like, they really thought we was gonna grow up soft. Like, what? Nah, we just didn't want to do everything like you guys. Then we let them look at us. We look at some of these dudes growing up. We're like, yo, they ain't gonna make it. Like, they are not gonna make it. That, yo, nah, he ain't gonna make it, man. Nah. You never know. They could. Because sometimes maturity or just being in a situation where you gotta, like, step up is a thing. You know what I mean? I saw, what was that movie? It came on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I should have saw it in the theaters. I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, ooh, this is a dope movie. Tom Hanks is in it. A man named Otto. Joint is dope. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's a lot better than look, my bad. I thought Tom Hanks was falling off, and I realized he's not falling off. He just sucks at Disney movies. Like, that Pinocchio movie was garbage. The other thing that was with Disney was garbage. If it isn't Toy Stories and his Tom Hanks, it's garbage. But, yo, a man named Otto was official. I'm up here like, yo, it is deep on a lot of levels. You know what I'm saying? It has its moments. And one of the crazy parts that you miss, this ain't spoilers, it's in the synopsis, right? He befriends a family. One of the coolest parts about that, and it gets brushed over so quickly, it's not like, it doesn't stay on it, it's just quick little zoom, it goes right past you. She sees her father in him. She's like, yeah, you remind me of my father. And that was her, like, that's what drew her to him. The energy that he possesses. Like, she's like, I know you're not this evil, grumpy old man. I know you. I know your type. You like my daddy. I know you, son. You ain't, come on, man. I know you. Made him smile a little bit. And she was always putting that pressure for him to lower the walls. It was a dope joint, man. It was a dope joint. Man, that's all I'm going to give y'all, because the movie is wild. That's all I'm going to give y'all. But it's a dope movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a dope movie. I don't usually do movie reviews, but I just going from, because Hank Hill, matter of fact, the Otto joint, I'm going to tell y'all a quick little brief scene. This very first scene. It makes you even, I love how it even rationalizes the concept of Karens. You know what I'm saying? Because he goes in, he buys the rope. He's like, boom, I want this rope. They charge him for 6 feet. He's like, only got 5. He was like, well, I don't know how to do that math. You don't know how to, like, whatever the price is 6. Why don't you just divide? Boom. He's like, I don't know how to do that. Where's the manager? The manager comes. The manager look younger than the dude. He's like, yo. And she's like, well, why don't you just take the 6 feet? And he's like, I don't want the 6 feet. I cut it off. I only needed 5. What are we talking about here? Other guy behind him goes, yo, I'll give you the money for the rest of that. Can we just keep it moving? It's not about that. I can pay for it. I don't want... Look, I only even have 5. I only have... Why would I pay for an extra foot when I don't even have it? Here's the thing. You catch that moment on social media, that's a division. You got one group of people going, I see what his point is. You got another people going, oh man, there he go out here trying to make problems, trying to make trouble. The real problem was my man didn't know how to divide. My man didn't understand whatever the price was per 6 feet. He only had 5. So if you do a quick division to it, it has to be some sort of way that works. I know they have to be selling the joints by feet, and 6 is a joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's this much, but it's this much for this many feet. So it works out. I guess people don't do it that way enough, so he was lost. He ain't understand how to compute that, how to calculate that. Wow movie though. It's a great movie. I feel bad that I don't see a lot of these really, really good movies in the theater. Like by the time I get to the theater, it's all the same old summertime type joints, the Transformers, the Ghostbusters, the shoot 'em up, bang bang, the spectacle joints. This right here, this was something you just sit back and you could chill with, breathe with. You know, maybe I should watch more movies where you can just sit back and chill and breathe. That's what I'll do. I'm lying. I'm really not. Matter of fact, I guess not, because Dune is still kind of in the same lane. I'm gonna watch Dune, but Dune is the same kind of joint, so it really ain't saying much. But I did like that joint. That was a dope movie. It's on Netflix. Believe me, if you've seen it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's a nice movie. Getting back to what we talk about. Buffalo Soldiers. We talked about the Buffalo. And yo, it won't just the Buffalo Soldiers. It's the connection that they have with at least 2 other things. I know I talked about 2 other things. I don't know if I talked about war, but I probably did. But it's great when you think about this was, you know what I'm saying? Soldiers who had to fight and do so much stuff, and then the respect they weren't given, but the recognition they were given, like the reputation they obtained, but the you know what I'm saying? The accolades were held back. I didn't know this. Speaking of accolades and just how wild things are, Jesse Owens goes out here, wins all these gold medals, and they don't even talk about him. Like the president doesn't address it. The president doesn't invite him to shake hands. It became a thing of a hidden secret. Like it was like, we don't talk about that. They didn't start talking about that till the 80s, like the 70s or 80s. Yo, that is, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one of those things I didn't know. I didn't know any of that until I watched the Jesse Owens movie. And I was like, yo, that's wild. I just assumed that it was one of those things we knew about, and it was because the way we were told growing up, Jesse Owens did it, and it was like, yo, boom, he won the medals. Hitler and them had to fall back. And you knew about the guy that he raced against Iran and did a thing against him, and that guy became friends. The German guy who you know what I'm saying, who was supposed to be Hitler's main guy. Him and Jesse Owens become cool. I knew about all that. I didn't know that America basically turned their back on the situation. It was like, yo, we ain't gonna really acknowledge this dude. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. Like, yo, that's crazy. That is wild. The president was like, nah, he be alright. We'll move on and keep it popping. We ain't worried about that no more. Do what we do. History, y'all. Anyway, this is Buffalo Soldiers. Ooh, wee. I wish they could let me just play music and I play that Bob Marley joint, but they can't. They won't. It is what it is. Thank y'all for rocking with us. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, Lost Boys, and for people who keep going, I don't know what that means. It was a Lost Boys song. To the Jeeps, to the Benz, to the Jeep, to the beat, I don't know. But there's a point where to my peeps. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. To the sun, from the sun, to the sun. To the sun, to the sun, East Coast, West Coast, worldwide was in the song. And I say Lost Boys because that's where it came from, so I'm out here, I shout it out like that. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, Lost Boys. I do it that way. That's just one of the things I do. If I hear something, especially on some hip hop level, and I find myself saying it because it sounds similar, I shout it out. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things. It's just how you show respect. You know? But anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for listening all over the globe, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Hey, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Thank y'all so much. Let's get into this joint, and we gonna holler at y'all next week with a bunch of like black music or gay pride type stuff. It's gonna be it might be a merger of two, some black gay artists. Who knows? We go, you know how we do. We do what we do. We make it hot. I feel like y'all just understand. I did a little shimmy right there. Let's get into it. Let's go. Yes. You know how we do. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I was bugging. I'm out here just zoning. I'm like, ooh, I ain't saying nothing yet. Yo. The mood is out. The mood is up. The mood is up. This is what we do. I ain't even trying to say nothing crazy. People be getting at me like, yo, man, I can't believe it. I said it. I stand on it. Told you to stand on it. If you felt offended, I don't know. If you feel offended, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I say some stuff that's kind of like, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? There's a protest out there where the chicks are, it's foreign. Chicks got their shirts up, got their shirts off. They just standing around. I don't know what it is, but they way behind. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the protest is. When I say they way behind, I'm just saying, like, they look underdeveloped. There's it's grown women, but they just look, you know what I'm saying? Breasts look a little handicapped. I'm like, yo, I don't know what y'all message is, but y'all should put your shirts back on. Y'all got some ugly breasts. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I said that earlier. Somebody was like, you can't talk about women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should you be the judge of breasts? I'm not the judge of breasts. I'm just like, look at that. And she was like, no, that's just how, you must not know what a breast. I'm like, first of all, there's no women in that. I say, you know what I'm saying? No matter what I say, it's gonna be wild. Cause like, what if she just pop out like, what you think about this? And then I gotta like, either look good, like, see when I'm talking about you, or then I'm like, you need to do the same thing. Put your shirt back on. Stop playing. These chicks was out here lopsided joint, but looked like it was way up here by her shoulder blade. And I was down by her stomach. Like, yo, how you got the, like, yo, joint is all hip hoppy. But anyway, man, this is what we do. I don't know what the protest is, but watch your water. Watch what you're drinking in your water. Some stuff like that happens if you're drinking the wrong water. You know what I mean? Like that. Like y'all see the joint. Y'all see the dude with the testicles. Like just whole seconds. Like he gotta walk with his leg open. Like he bolt. Like when your little kids learn how to bowl. He just out here like that. It's like, yo, I can't. It hurts to sit down. Like, dude. What do we do? See, that's the joint, by the way. That's what you like. All like for everybody who kids like to do nothing but play video games. That's the dude. Hey, you ain't out here in the real world. That's gonna be you. That's a grown man who ain't did nothing but play video games. He is like the super king. He is God of Dungeons and Dragons. He is the official. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? A duty dude. He's the official COD dude. Look. All y'all be out here answering to him. He's the dude who creates new chapters and chambers and games to make it downloadable. But you see that? You see what he got going on? He ain't been around with it forever. Type of dude. That's the kind of dude. Mama done died and he just like threw in the closet somewhere on some Norman Bates stuff and spray Febreze on it every 2 days. Like, shh. Ain't nobody visiting, just for his own, you know, like. Mama, and talk to her too. Mama, you kind of rank today. Shh. What's that? You need a new flavor. I'll get some later. He's the dude where they have all these ordering joints, like you gotta order from like Amazon and all these joints. He's that dude, the Walmarts and all that. Like, could you imagine? Cause Walmart go up in your crib, you go up in your crib like, dog, what is that? Yeah, man. Cause that's like, yeah, man. The doctors don't know what's wrong. I can out the house. We need to get you. You got some money? I can help you out real quick. I can help. You know what I'm saying? No help the person that I'm gonna hook you up with, but I can help you out real quick. Anyway, man, it's Memorial Day. I shouldn't be talking like that. This should be a time of celebration. This should be a time of saluting. But we gonna do what we do because I'm out here bugging right now. I gotta get back serious and stuff like this. So let's just make sure I do my do and do it like this. 1, 2, we don't stop. We like take it from the top. We take it from the top, and we ain't stopping because we take it from the top. I be up on the block. I'm about to make it hot, and we go take it from the top. I'm playing. I don't know what that was. Let's go, man. This moment in Black history. Yeah, we gonna take a time out from the Asian and Pacific Islander joint. We gonna talk about the Buffalo Soldiers. Ooh. Y'all, look, man, let me tell y'all. We be out here saying it. We say the Bob Marley song. We talk the talk. We be out here, yeah. The impact that these people, these brothers have had on America cannot be overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out here talking that talk with the name. These dudes were official. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? When I tell you these dudes was about that business, let me get y'all up on something right here. You know what I'm saying? Word up. So these dudes became part of this out there in Leavenworth, Kansas. These guys was doing, this is how they got their name. They got their name doing the Indian Wars. When they was out here going against the Native Americans, and these dudes was like, yo, they coming, they not stopping. It's like Buffalo, you can't move. These dudes will not be, you know what I'm saying, deterred. These dudes will not be, you know what I'm saying? Now, 1866, it was comprised of the 10th Cavalry Regiment. Soon they had the 9th Cavalry, the 24th Infantry, the 25th Infantry, and the 38th Regiment. All of them Buffalo Soldiers. You know what I'm saying? This is during a time when, you know what I'm saying, they were really trying to do something. A lot of these dudes had Civil War experience. These dudes was out here doing their thing. Now, this is how, look, as the more I can tell y'all about some of this history, please look these brothers up. A lot of these brothers didn't get the medals that they deserved. But here's the wild part. They were also not just in the Indian Wars. They were also in the wars, in the battles where we had to go against Mexico. They were sent overseas to fight with the Philippines. And I know I was talking about 24th Regiment and one of the brothers who broke off from that and ended up joining. And he wasn't the only one, but a lot of them dudes ended up siding with the Filipino people, and doing what they was doing with them. It was a whole bunch of joints. These dudes were out here rocking. They were sent to war. Like, we're talking 1866, 1886 or something like that. We talking this time frame, and these dudes was out here rocking all the way into the 1900s, 1866 to the 1900s. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something that's really even crazier. When you look at, like, when you out here watching Smokey the Bear, and he got the park ranger, you watching Yogi Bear and all that joint, you know what I'm saying? And Park Ranger Smith got the hat with what they call that. I forgot what they call that. I want to say Montana. I want to call it the Montana pinch. Brothers came up with that. The brothers from the Buffalo Soldiers came up with that. Matter of fact, the name Park Rangers come with the Buffalo Soldiers, because while they was out here, they was at some of the oldest parks, so they had to be the lookout dudes to hold the parks down. They were park rangers. They was calling them Park Rangers before that was even an official title. These dudes, and the hat. Come on, man, they still rocking them hats today. Pharrell was rocking that joint. Remember when Pharrell was out here looking like Yogi Bear, like he was hunting Yogi Bear down, like to get his picnic baskets back? Yeah, B. Buffalo Soldiers started all that. Buffalo Soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo Soldiers also go and coincide with leading into World War II with the Red Tails, and we ain't even Tuskegee Airmen. All that connects. Those are like, That's the lineage right there. We out here talking that talk, man. Come on, man. Buffalo Soldiers, like I said, it ain't just some songs job out here. Buffalo Soldiers, nah. These dudes were official. They were efficient. They were dominant in what they did. Their hands didn't know, yo. And again, didn't get the love that they should have got. Didn't get the medals they deserved. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes felt some kind of way, but still the pride that it took. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was the 24th Regiment, I think, for the joint that jumped off the riots out there in Houston. I told you all about that. But they were part of the Buffalo Soldiers. You know what I'm saying? We talking back from talking to the cowboy days to then, where it was still segregation, like early 1900s, like I said, 1906, 1907, and all of that, they still had that, like the prestige of being within those ranks. That's what that brought you, man. Like to find yourself in that fraternity. You know what I'm saying? Fraternity. If you was up in the 9th Infantry and all that, in the 25th Regiment and the 24th, you was like, yo, that was legacy, man. That was an honor to be one of the brothers in it. It won't know, you know what I'm saying? You just don't go stumble in there and be like, yeah, nah, man. It was, yo, you know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. So that's the Black History moment for Memorial Day. Please salute to all the soldiers out there. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody out, and real soldiers too. This ain't for the homies. This ain't for the dog. My whole war was in the Cold War. Remember, man, remember we used to have to battle them dudes out there in 1993 to get that corn off? Nah. We talking about real joints, man. We talking about, you know what I'm saying? Overseas battling for stuff half the time we ain't really know nothing about. Government crazy propaganda joints. We talk about, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we ain't talking about my mans and them was out here like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is my corner, this is my block. You know? Then they told them type of dudes who come home from lockdown to be like, yo, with my spot at, oh, dude, they done tore that down and built these nice houses. They done gentrified this whole corner. And you look at them, you give them that look like, what you gonna do? You take your car back? You gonna take your car? Hey, they ain't gonna let you just walk the street. Watch this. Watch that old dude right there. As soon as you walk out, 100 cameras, all the cameras come out the door at the same time and just stare at them. Do you know anybody in this neighborhood? I used to live over here. Grass used to not grow here either. Dude, look, it's greenery. I grow crops and plants and tomatoes, potatoes, and all that over there. Then she get to shake it with her shoulder because she seen it on Instagram or something, TikTok. Potatoes, tomatoes, and you just want to be like, I will smack. I know you just did not pull that. No, you did not give me a Shirley Caesar moment right here. I will, girl, you just give it that Ike look, and she don't even know the Ike look. You just give it that Ike look, and she's just like, why are you staring at me? Like, should I be offended? Anyway, man, let's get back to this music, man. Let's enjoy this. Let's go. Yes. Hey, I'm out here zoning. I'm looking at the time wrong. I'm like, ooh. Anyway, man, y'all, hey, let me tell y'all, man, be safe out there. Enjoy yourself for the weekend. Word up. And we gonna do what we do. Peace.